Yeah. Yeah. No one like me. Yeah. 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 Congratulations. Amazing. Welcome to the Crusader. Been a long time coming, yo. Get up here now. What you gonna do? Dude, you really know.
Tony's here, he's got it on. What are we doing here, Tony?
Like this. Like this. Let's do it.
That protects my legs, so we actually need that on. We don't have black duct tape, so we're just holding it with our fingers.
Trying to use
Just hang out here, waiting for a mate. Bit of ADOS.
Just a CRC, mate.
Everyone loves a bit of ADOS. Tony started pulling things apart. We're in the shed, we're listening to the rock. They've got us going on. And we're heating up some brake floaters, putting in our bearings. Bit of Loctite on those to hold those on. Oh, bit of a sponsor thread locker Loctite, there we go. Punching them down. Couple of Red Bulls. It's raining outside. We almost got roped into going to Caddy. Poor old Campbell. He'll have to sort that one out. And yeah, we're just going to start stripping some things out and getting into it. Hopefully we find some black duct tape and we'll be able to hold that down so Tony doesn't have to hold it.
I'll just stay here.
You just stay here and hold on. Hold on. Look, Tony's making Georgia do work. Georgia loves the race car, eh? Drink it. Let's put it in a real special place outside. I got him.
How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know anybody. Check to the mic, check 1, 2 from a crew coming through. Are you hype yet? Nowadays everybody wanna talk, that we got someone on scribe. Ain't got nothing when I'm up in the live. It can't fun when you feeling the vibe. You know scribe is taking you high. Love it with the double bass, vibrate, shake the plates in your vertebrae. Y'all hear the man move like an RS. Subaru with a crew, come equipped like a body kit. Lyrically I burn quick, so 1 foot is missed out to his tongue like a stale fish. This kid named Aches from the vape when they get with the scribe. I'm live like an 05. I got a vibe like a beehive, but when it wasn't from the square to the pier, but the seaside. I get y'all know the way that we ride around town on the down low. Never know what the flow pro drop. Can't stop hip hop cause it don't stop. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
So is Craig gonna change the mix? It's just right though. It's Kellogg's. It kind of fits.
It looks like a...
But Brad thinks we should change it.
I reckon it's that bar.
Who welded the bar on? Like I said before, I think it was 6 hours of work and 3 hours of sleep because Brad decided to party Friday night. Party boy. Nothing wrong with that. Making the most of it. Well, we've got Brad engineer around. He's making sure we're doing a good job before we start cutting. Yeah, this was my patch up. Yeah, definitely spigoted. Yeah, we're just looking at how we can lose some weight on the car, and we've got, it's a 3-man decision. We just figured we drill holes in all the plates. Yeah. Yeah. Couple of holes, eh, boys? Couple of holes. I can get some one of those, you know, those wood fucking drills from work. Yeah, hole saws. We'll get some hole saws. A couple of 35 millers. A couple of drain holes. Yeah, we'll put a couple of drain holes in, and then we'll go high tensile front end, real light. High tensile roll cage. Can someone do that? Oh no. Don't know. Maybe crack up. Couple of new wing mounts. But we'll get there. How many cars are you building this off season, Brad?
Few.
Few?
Yeah.
performance engineering.
Yep.
Getting ready to go.
Yep.
Do you want more work? Do you need some? If people want bumpers made, did they send them your way?
Pretty busy.
Pretty busy. What about mini stock bumpers, side rails?
Always busy.
Always busy. Mate, mini stock bumpers, that fucking take you half an hour, mate.
Dude.
For what?
1
1
hour.
hour. 1 hour. No, it's good. Oh, you heard it from the man himself. If you got a mini stock bumper, call someone else. Stock house. Yeah. Headers are out, front beams out, switching away with the rear end to get our spacing right, and then we'll same with this side. Got everything draining. Yeah, drip tray. Undo all those lines, make sure we get all the oil out. Turn the motor over once just to try to get everything out, and then we'll put some fresh banger in there. Same with in there, tidying everything up. Tony's washed his hands, he's all done. And we've got our headers all on the ground. Getting ready for the rugby. Blues or Crusaders, Tony? Crusaders all day. All fucking day. We're actually ex-South Islanders, so that's why we go for the Crusaders. Houston Tigers. Nah, we're, yeah, no, I don't really care who wins. I just want to see a good game. But hopefully the Blues can do it because they're the underdogs, and then, yeah, we'll see how we go. But has a good start for today. Tony just dropped the bolt. Where'd the bolt go? Oh, look, it's just there. You've got it. We're on. We've got the QTM. Is it QTM or QTR?
QTM.
QTM.
We're not running QTR.
Brake controller. We're ready to go. It's a sunny day here. This is day 2 of the weekend. Much better day. We've gone out for brekkie. Andy's got another bone in her mouth. Oil's drained overnight. Drained everything out. We'll keep our Western Star mud flaps on. We'll paint around them. Front end's out. We'll drop the radiator today. We'll make sure we put a cover over the starter motor and the oil saying no oil, so don't start. And then we'll get in and rip the gearbox out and bell housing and that so we can get our new clutch going. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we definitely got to make up a new battery box. When we say we, I mean Brad, because Brad's the man. Because our battery box is a little bit bent, so we'll get into it, boys.
I don't know anybody. How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know anybody. Something for the ride on cruise control with the bass vibration, the vibe like an earthquake. To the state and not good for y'all. You made a great mistake. I snapped again, both of y'all. I'm sick of this, flip the switch. Nitrous kick on the tip with some new shit. Real deal like coated field and no telling. If we ride like Mike, you just might. Rock right, do we drop tight? T-Club, get it on, representing all night. Take flight like night kicks, the lip tricks, and it quick. When the vibe hit, don't sit, just get on down and profound with the sound. And we pound with the underground. Don't sit, just get on down and profound with the sound. And we pound with the underground. How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock it?
Parts wash 101. clean. Good to do. Some broken shit in the shed. Here's our rim for the Palmy teams. Fully inverted. Head, axle, which we had to cut off to get our bits off. Here's the rim that was on the other side. Fully inverted too. And then that was just our beam from 240s actually. Shit, we did some damage this year to be fair. Front end, or front cut, and then we had to replace this one under there. A couple outriggers, side rails after hit me, roll cage at Palmy, and then we've done a side rail, cross rails, rebuilt the gearbox. Oh, there's Hudson. You gonna share your lollies? We've got the engine builder here, he's ready to go. Hey? Are we rebuilding engines or gearboxes?
Gearbox.
There's only one to do, so that's not too bad. We're on the hard stuff today, team. We've got the bundies. Sunday Bundy day. Hudson gonna share a lolly? No lolly sharing. No, you want me to take my jumper back? Yeah. There's your major damage this year, right? Crush rail?
Yeah, a couple crush rails. Outriggers.
Oh yeah, outriggers from Dan, eh? Yeah. Silly Dan. Many motors on the go? 98 days to go. GRD brake floater mocked up. Just got to get the spacer in between those two. Just got to get a new bearing for my quartermaster and a couple of nuts and bolts to replace that one with a new one. And that can be a spare. Does everyone have a goodie bag? Like a goodie nuts and bolts? I literally just found, and then I found a couple of those, which I just need 4 more. 6 of them. How good. I got that off Brent when I bought the car, and fuck, it has come in handy. It's like Christmas when you find the right nut and bolt, isn't it? No, but it really is like Christmas when you find the right nut and bolt, because it saves you go down the road. But in this case, I need some more. So we'll go get some more. Ew. Few tyres to change. Now Van's actually a bit sad at the moment. It's got a bit of a crack head going on. It's got a cracked head. Shithouse. But we'll, mate, like I know an engine builder. Fucking RH race engines, mate. We're going to get a polished 1kz head, super custom. Nah, I'll probably just get it fixed as cheap as I can, to be honest, so I can put the rest of the money into the race car. Yeah, so now we'll get it sussed. We'll get it sussed, please.
How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? Next time you come on down to North Canterbury, it's all good. It's all good when you come down to my hood and come to South Canterbury. It's all good. It's all good when you come down to my hood and come to East Canterbury. It's all good, yeah. It's all good when you come down to my hood and go to West Canterbury.
It's a bit of hard work, mate. Changing the old tire. Ryan makes it look easy, but it's not as easy for me. I worked at a tyre shop when I was younger. Peak boy. Turbo. Check out the fucking sunset, eh? On the BP vibes. Maungatapu. Job done, lads. Show it to Ryan. Just drill and tap that. Just got to pull it apart and blow the shit out. Hopefully it'll screw up tight and not strip. Cheer, Buttercuss. Yo! I thought I'd narrate or commentate on my one of my races. So this one's going to be World 240s Finals Heat 2. Probably one of my favourite races of the night, of that weekend, that and my qualifying Heat 1 and 3, they were pretty mean. Other races didn't go as good. Everyone saw Heat 1 of the finals where I smoked the wall, or got pushed wide or whatever. Yeah, just, I don't know, this is one of my favourite ones, and this is actually Ryan's idea, so shot by that. Yeah, I'll start off with our Heat 2, and yeah, try and do my best, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, boy. I was nervous leading up to it, but much I was more excited because it was going to be buzzy. Always give a good shuckers or a thumbs up to the bro there, leads us out. Good man. Couple of bloody big revs and hit the brake. It's always a good thing to do when you're in the super. Always sounds good, and it's a good way to warm everything up. Yeah. I saw the crew sitting in turn 1 and 2, so I slapped second and gave it a big rev, but it was me. On the grid, big rev. Yeah, boy, we're on. Lucky I got a good start. Didn't jump it, which was good, which you never want to do, and gave it a good hammer. Held first for a bit, hooked second. Probably got the better line coming out of 2. A little bit of argy-bargy, and then, yeah, Pete just chucked it in hard into 3, got on him, and then I just didn't go as hard because I didn't want to spin out anything, and then tucked in behind him. Hammer down, set the car, brake, set it up, and then seen old Nielsen and Hamling caught up there, which was a shitter for them, that sucks. And then just trying to avoid it and just push hard and get around it. And then Caelan sitting there, like a ratchet. His bumper was wrapped, it was mad dog. Little catch up to Pete there, a little bit cheeky, but hey, you gotta do it. Tighten up the belts, it's like old Josh Prentice, he was tightening up the belts there. Getting ready, rev, lucky just hooked my gear in time. Probably should have held first longer, slapped second. Here we go. Do I tap the wall? No, I always tap the wall. And then yeah, same, set the car going. A little bit deep there, maybe she's going to look higher. See old Jason Long's bumper sticking out there, bro, we're on. There we go, touch the wall a bit, slide it in again. Pete actually gets a little bit of push there. And then I start a little bit of a catch there, which was good. Car was on the first half of the race, and then I probably felt it should have, well, we should have tightened up after Heat 1 a bit, but we were too busy doing the whole front end, so we didn't get the thing set up in the car too much. Again, chucking it in pretty nice there. Pete slides out a little bit, and I come up the inside, which was mean. Should have kept my foot hard in it, but I buttoned off, and I was being a little bit respectful because they're gangster and you're the man. Him and Long got all the way better on me there, and I pushed wide, so that was me. And then yeah, a couple of dabs of the brake, set the car, come up to the inside again. Maybe should have kept my foot in it, but hey, I just run my race, and I was just happy to be there and try to battle them. But yeah, it was epic. Keeping up with these boys for a bit, but man, the pace was unreal. It was just, the car was, everyone was pushing hard. You can see Sauce and Peter Rees up there, like, without even catching them, everyone's just fast. Well, there's flames too, Oof, long ride on the inside. So I probably should have tucked in earlier. I kind of stayed in that midline, which, yeah, look back now, yeah, look at those flames, bro. But no, it's good to, yeah, hooking up, still chasing hard, and then you can see I'm getting a little bit looser coming out of turn 4. It's better car tightened up a bit better than on, but hey, we're still humming. See Stephen coming up the inside there too, which was, he was on. It was just us, you can see in the rear view. Another couple of flames there, and again coming out here, watch, so I'm still hanging it sideways. It kind of straightens up there, but yeah, it's good. Nitpicking, you know what I mean? But yeah, still pushing. Probably should have come down a little bit tighter. But it was mean. A couple of overcorrects. People think I'm mad dog on the wheel, but I don't know, it's just kind of how I like it. Steering's not too bad, but yeah, I'm always a bit loose on the wheel. Drive go-karts, anything, I'm always just left and right. But maybe because I used to like watching modifieds or something, I don't know. There's Stephen's bumper, he's catching in. He tucked it in tight. And then I was running that kind of mid-high line, which never really ought to be if you slick him off, but oh, that was good though. And then he was there, I always brake check, let him go, try and get underneath, a little tap there, but that's when I realised I needed to get lower, because obviously he literally got in front of me, and then I was just trying to think of old Kenny Hunter. He's always smooth and low, and the car track slips off like that, so that's what I was trying to think. And then pretty much just driving around the corner, still braking it in slide. It was real slick, so you had to be careful not to like kind of overslide it or spin out, you know, because it should have been slick. But yeah, the car still comes out the turns pretty good without gearing and setup. Oh, there's old Ethan Levine spun out there, so that's the mother. Yep. And then on the inside. So yeah, again, we were giving each other mean racing room. It was actually, it was buzz racing like that type, you know. Me and Stephen, it was mean. It was a mean race. We were giving each other heaps of room and they were racing hard and charging, and you know, yeah, it was buzz. With that ducking behind, then down low, a little bit of shit over break there, and then coming out. Car was humming. You can see Humphreys in the background there catching up because we're fucking around probably. Jason's got past Pete there. And he might have given him a nudge, pushed him wide. Got on the inside of Stephen. Bit of a shit run on the wall. White flag. Probably pushed it a bit too deep there. And then coming out. And then I knew Humphreys was on my inside. You could see him. And I was like, I'll just power it out and run wide because there was no point cutting down. He was just going to punch me out of the way anyway. And then little bounce off the wall. Here comes Stephen. Little tighten up. Punch me out. Look for the shuckers. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That was the race. That was all. I was going to say. I threw shuckers out to William, but you can't see it because my seat head's in the way. But yeah, that was buzz. Chasing along and saucing the wall. Yeah, take the goggles off. Helps just get the air in. Bit of breathing. Yeah. Hope that was cool. Little insight. Something different. Yeah. Shout out to the boys for all running in that heat. And it was a mean race. That was buzzy. And cheers to Ryan for the idea. Shot, let me know if you like it. Chuck a comment down if you're keen. If it was cool, and we'll do another one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see how we go for the next one. I'll try to cut that body up, and I'll talk to Mumsy about doing some of those, getting an order, and I'll just suss out my screen printer to see when they can do me some merch, and then I'll suss that order out. That's the thing to get on to. And yeah, JG's doing our thank you posters, which will be mean. He'll get those on soon. He said he'll be in touch this week, which will be cool. Then I have a little do's up for my sponsors and my crew, which will be rad. Yeah, maybe I'll try to take the camera along to that to get a bit of a check out what's going on there, and hopefully we'll go see Ryan, see his workshop, maybe go see Les. Les lent me his heater gun so I could put in my bearings into my floaters, which was mint. And yeah, otherwise yeah, make sure you watch some of our other videos and stuff. It'll be sweet because I need to get my views up, and make sure you subscribe and like a couple of posts would be ideal. Yeah, cool mate, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope it runs well and winter is treating you well. Make sure you hibernate. Save some coin for Speedway. Yeah.